Sit back, relax, grab a drink, and welcome to today's skincare video. So my skin has a lot of redness and some hyperpigmentation left over from when I had acne around 10 years ago. So right now you're seeing me with just some mascara on, and I want to leave my face bare so you can see what it looks like now. But we'll talk more about what it looks like now in a moment, but let's look back. Here is one of the worst flare-ups. My skin super red, lots of discoloration, just uncomfortable. This is like one of the worst my skin would have ever looked. And then here's some progress. So we're about halfway in here. It is looking a lot better, starting to see more evenness and less red. So now here we are. I've been doing the skincare routine for a month and my skin is a lot better. There's just like a light pink versus like red, which is nice. So overall my hyperpigmentation has went down a lot. There's really not a ton left. I still like have some pinkish, but it's a lot better. My forehead's a lot better. Literally my entire face is just so much better than what it was before. This skincare routine is like my holy grail, at least for now. I've heard people tell me that sometimes after you use a skincare routine for a while, your skin comes like immune to it and it doesn't work for you. So let's say a little prayer that doesn't happen for me, because I love the skincare routine I have right now. So if you want to try out my skincare routine, maybe you have the same kind of skin concerns as me, redness, breakouts, uneven texture. Oh yeah, that's uneven texture. I hope you can tell my texture is a lot more even, where before there was a lot of those bumps from, I think, rosacea mostly. So if you have skin concerns like that, I think this routine could work for you as well. I will link it in the description box below. Let's start with the face wash. This is the La Roche-Posay and it is the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I love it. I use it twice, 2 washes when I've done makeup. So I do it the first time just to remove makeup, and then the second time to actually cleanse the skin. And that I think is one big thing that I used to not. I've been doing this for a couple years, but I know I used to not a couple years before that. So that's the biggest thing no matter what face wash you're using. If you're wearing makeup, I highly recommend you do a double cleanse if you haven't been. If you haven't done makeup, then you could just wash it once, and then I wash my face in the morning, of course, just once, just to get any oil and dirt from when I was sleeping off. And that is what I do for the morning and the night. Then once I've done that, I get out of the shower and I put on the Witch Hazel, and I use little cotton pads. I like the one by Dickinson's. It doesn't have to look exactly like this bottle, because there's another shaped bottle that does just as good of a job, but it just whatever's available I get. I like this brand the best because I feel like it doesn't irritate my skin as much. I've tried like the Thayer's one, and that one seems to irritate my skin, but this is the one that I use. I use it after I wash my face morning and night with a cotton swab, and it just helps rip off any extra impurities, gives your skin just a clear and clean surface to start over with. So absolutely recommend adding this. This is basically your toner. This is the biggest thing that I added to my skincare that I've never done before, and that is adding vitamin C serum. I have this one by Mad Hippie and I love it. It is, well, I would say it's about 20% used after a month. So that's not too bad. I think this bottle is like $15, I want to say. So basically, if I go by that math, I should have the bottle used up in just about 4 months, which when you look at it that way, that's not bad. And I use this morning and night. That's what vitamin C is good for, is helping brightening up your skin tone, helping like even out the skin tone. And I don't know why I didn't start using vitamin C sooner, but I'm so glad I did now. I have 2 eye creams. It depends on if I'm going to do my makeup for the day. If I'm not going to do my makeup for the day, but I still am going to like go out and about, I like to use the Ginseng Eye Brightener, because it has a little bit of a pink tinge to it, so it kind of brightens up your eye and kind of gives you a little bit of a glow without anything else on, which I love. I only use this though now if I'm not going to wear makeup and I'm leaving the house, because it is kind of expensive. Like $30, it's pretty expensive, but like I said, I use it very sparingly. I've been using it for like at least 4 months and it doesn't look like much has really left, because I really only use it in those instances at night after I do all of those other steps you saw, and or in the day if I'm gonna be putting makeup on. I like to use this one, and it is their Retinol Eye Cream. I love it. It seems to do a really good job. The only other one that I do use as well, just because it is a little less expensive, is the CeraVe Eye Cream. I noticed this one seems to do a little better job, probably because it has that retinol in it. It is more expensive though, so you could even switch between the two. just use this one at night when nothing else is going on your face, and use CeraVe in the morning when you're going to put your makeup on, just to give your skin a little hydration under your eye. That's what I do sometimes because, you know, I don't know, I just feel like I want the product to be all by itself and really work its magic and not have makeup going over it. So I do tend to use the CeraVe one in the morning and I'm going to be putting some makeup on, just because it still gives me that hydration under my eye, but it's not as inexpensive as an eye product. And last step, at night, I like to use the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I love this stuff. It just really soothes the skin. It's hydrating, not too hydrating. There's really no harsh smell or anything that's ever irritated my skin, and I've been using this product for like a year now. So this is my favorite night cream still. I did try to use the Origins Ginseng one. I did like it, but it irritated my skin a little bit just because it was too fragrant for me and my sensitivities. So I love this one. And then I actually ran out, so I have to get some more. But in the day before I put makeup on, I like to use the First Aid Beauty SPF moisturizer. So I definitely recommend using some kind of SPF. I'm actually going to be adding Cooler product, which I could do another update in maybe like another month, an SPF mist spray, so you can put over your makeup, especially when you're outside. It's nice that you can get that SPF protection, because you know it only lasts for about 2 or 4 hours depending on the one you have, before the SPF no longer works. So this spray is great because you could spray it right over your makeup and still have that protection all throughout the day. So I'm really excited to actually add that to my regimen as well, just because SPF I think is really important to be using. So yeah, that is my skincare. I want to maybe this month add in some kind of skin mask, but I wanted to leave it somewhat simple. I didn't want to put too many new things on my skin. Hazel I was already using. I was already using the night cream and the day cream, and I was using the eye cream. So the only new thing was the vitamin C and the face wash. So now I feel that we tried it out for a month. I think those really made a big difference, especially the vitamin C. And so if you could only get one thing from this, and if you feel like your skincare is working but not quite, I think that vitamin C might be the trick to add to your routine as well, just because that's one thing. Before using the La Roche-Posay face wash, I was using the Cetaphil face wash, and then before that I was using Purity by Philosophy, which I really love those. They seem to cleanse the skin well, but I just think that that vitamin C gave me that extra oomph, and I just love how gentle that cleanser is. So it really is super gentle, and it doesn't irritate your skin, and that's so major, especially if you have sensitive, acne prone or rosacea skin. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you'd like to see another update in like another month and see what other skincare items I've added and see if I've noticed any further improvements or not. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to just be you. Bye guys.